All right, I'd like to now have Mr. Kerry Bentivolio join us here.
Thank you. That's enthusiasm. Close to my mouth. Okay. I'm not used to this in a classroom that's meeting my voice. Thank you very much for that warm welcome. I really appreciate it. Nancy, I don't know what happened, but somebody got carried away. There's too much enthusiasm, I guess. I apologize. I don't know who did it, but Victor, thank you for signing my petition. That's right. He signed my petition. Everybody did. You know, I voted for Nancy. I did. I voted for Nancy. I voted for Dennis McConnell, too. I'm a good Republican. I never voted anything other than Republican. I believe pro-life, Second Amendment. When I ran for Michigan Senate, I talked about the entire Constitution. And that First Amendment is under assault. Yeah, they're trying to make government God. Did you notice that? Yeah, one of my students came up to me and said, Mr. Bentivolio, I want to write my research paper on abortion. I'm anti-abortion. But I'm really afraid because they don't allow God in school. And I said, God's welcome in my classroom. Another one of my students came up to me and said, Mr. Bentivolio, why are you running for office? And I said, well, I knew he worked for McDonald's after school, so I asked him if he had $5. He pulled out 5 ones. I took his 5 ones. I gave each of his friends $1, gave him $1, put $1 in my pocket. He says, Mr. Bentivolio, that's my money. It's not fair. I said, you're absolutely right. It's not fair. Now I know why I'm running for office. You know, when I was, and I'm going to talk about veterans in a minute. I would like to save that for last. But the Tea Party is why I got involved. I was medevac out of Iraq. I spent a month in Landstuhl, Germany, and was shipped to Fort Knox. And for my medical convalescent, I guess. And on the weekends, I did it in the car. It's pretty boring on base on weekends. And I drive all over the countryside of Kentucky. That's where I was, Fort Knox, Kentucky. And I came across this Revolutionary War reenactment. And as a history teacher, I couldn't help myself. I jumped out of the car and said, hey, what's this? And they said, oh, this is a Tea Party. What's a Tea Party? They said, oh, we want to take back our government. The T stands for taxed enough already. That's what it's about. People are getting involved and educated. I go, wow, this is great. The great American political awakening. Where a regular guy could be ready, willing, and able, and be in the right place at the right time, and suddenly find he's the only name on the ballot. That's right, that's what it's all about. You know, I've taken my lumps over the years, I've gotten up, just like Americans, dusted myself off, and got back in the game. And guess what? We all need to do that. Get in the game. Get involved. You know, one of the other reasons I'm involved is because I'm sick and tired of this borrowing. $1.5 trillion from my grandchildren and my children and my students so they can spend $25 million on the study of past Africa. What's that about? I don't understand that. All this other frivolous spending, it's just out of control. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm going to Congress so I don't spend your money. I do not want to do that. They need to cut spending drastically because our children, and this way, according to some reports, they've already spent their tax money. My grandchildren, the taxes they pay, has already been spent. Now, why are we borrowing from our grandchildren to pay today's bills? I'll never understand. It's crazy. So I decided I'm going to run for office. I want accountability and transparency. Accountability means basically when I vote, I'm going to do like Justin Amash. I'm going to post my vote online. And the reason why I voted that way, that's what I'm going to do. Now we have another thing I want to talk about, and I wrote this down yesterday. I also support term limits, and we'll introduce a bill for term limits. The government was designed for regular people to go and represent regular people. And they were really easy to do, because when our founding fathers created this government, they attached an owner's manual. It's called the Constitution of the United States. So I want to say one more thing, and then I'll open it up to, wow, nice sign, thank you. Let's see, I am a solid constitutional conservative. I'm on the ballot. Because I cannot be controlled by career politicians, a group of 10 to 15 of them got together in a smoke-filled room to anoint a more controllable candidate to run against me as a write-in.
Slap in our face.
These 10 to 15 party bosses think they know better than the thousands of grassroots activists that make up the base of the GOP. The party bosses are out of touch. Thank you very, very much for the enthusiasm and the support, and I'd really like you to all sign up and become a volunteer and donate lots and lots of money, because that's what it's going to take. And this is a grassroots thing. We are generating a lot of money in those $50, $100, those donations from real people. And that is what I'm all about. I'm a regular guy, and I don't think it's luck. I think it's, well, divine providence. I'm a believer. And my daughter will tell you that not a day goes by I'm not on my knees praying or praying out there on the deck. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful opportunity. You walk with me everywhere I go. You're in charge. That's the way it is.